Hi, this is Thomas from Martian Space TV. I am back and I am looking at oldies but goldies, and I was looking back at this spirit image from zone number 613. I was actually going over this yesterday with two of my good friends, Neville Thompson and Chris Maroney, when we were looking at this image here. This is amazing. Oh, and I forgot to say, I don't have Dolly with me now because Dolly is getting her beauty sleep home in England, and I just decided right here, right now, that I want to do this video and nothing can stop me. So I'm doing this without Dolly, but she will be back soon and help me with good comments and questions to these pictures here later. Let's have a look at this picture here, because what we are looking at here does to me looks like an abandoned ancient city. Yes, abandoned city. We can go a little closer here. I would like to take you over to the picture here. Let's take this up here. Have a look. I'm speechless because I don't know where to start. Let's have a look at the right side here. First, there's something on top of that rock. Is that a building? Is that a craft? What are we looking at? It doesn't look like it's a part of a rock, and there's something that's actually pretty square and got some 90-degree angles right in the middle, and it does look kind of symmetrical. Could it be some kind of craft park there? I don't know. I am asking you. And just next to it there is this odd space here, and if you look at it, there is a wall around here, and it actually goes on here. I didn't get to draw it all up here, paint it up here with gray paint, but you can see it's going all the way around here. And there are two round domes inside of it. Yes, two round domes. Oh, at least what look like stone. And it looks like there is some kind of access path from what looks like a gate. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying it looks like there are two square objects here with the wall, where the wall is. And I think, and yes, I think that what we're looking at here was once a dome. And this is what was underneath the dome. The dome isn't there anymore, but I think we are looking at the sad leftovers of what once was. Back to this over here, I am pretty sure it's not a normal rock we are looking at here. I tend to say some kind of craft or something that has been parked there for centuries, and almost you can't almost see it anymore because it looks like it's surrounding, covered with dust and so on and so on. But we spotted it here, and I have pointed it out by painting it gray. We are going to go to the original image in just a minute, because we are not finished here at all. Let's take the object over here. When you're looking at this, I'm going to show you this in just a minute. We can also do like this on the original. It took a few minutes for me, from my eyes, to realize that it was actually a triangular shaped object. As you can see, it's a little more easy to see on the grayscale here where it's pointed out. I didn't notice it before. I was almost finished with the rest of the picture here. What we're looking at here, and in front of it there is this round pipe tube object pointing up. What I'm looking at, is this some kind of gun, weapon? I don't know, I have no idea. Let's take a look at this area over here. You see, it looks like there is this yard here that once was surrounded with a wall. Could it be what's left of what once was a dome also? I think it was once a dome, and the dome is not there anymore, but we're looking at the sad leftovers. When I was pointing out this little pathway here, I got over here and I saw all these small square features, and over here it looks like there is an entrance to a tunnel. I wonder if it's leading over to this area here. I don't know, it looks like you are entering here and walking in here and going through to somewhere, I don't know. But if this once was a dome, I would believe that there was a connection to all the other areas with tunnels all over. So could this be an entrance we have here? You can see the pipe, the tube going into the rock next to it. I don't know, I am asking you. And there are all these small dome-shaped buildings, one more here similar to those two we have over here, and we have those over here that has a lot of 90-degree angles, and this one over here, you can see there is a square formation embedded in the rock. This is it doesn't look natural, and you can see here someone carved the surface here to be smooth and plain. Again, there is a hole in the end here. Is that an entrance to somewhere underground, or I don't know, and you can see it's like there's a ramp down here. I have no idea what we're looking at. Are we looking at construction? I tend to believe so. When we comes to this area here, there is this what looks like a square hole, and then there is this, I pointed this feature out with this golden brown color here. It looks like it's still some kind of foundation concrete that once was an entrance or something. This is what is left of it. So are we looking at an ancient city on Mars, ancient ruins, a dome city that's no longer has it domes? I don't know. I am still asking you. Let's go over to this area over here, because let's start out here. It's very clear to see that we have these pathways here. The same over here, there is a road going over here, and it's probably going in. See, and if you look here, you can see you can get in between those two cliffs here, and you can actually, I think there is a stairway or a ramp up here, so you're entering up here with this tube that I pointed out with gray. Again, up here there is a tube embedded in the rock here, and when you look at it, you can see there is some, it looks like it's carved over here in a square shape. I don't know. And we have over here a tube of a kind, or an entrance down here, and the one over here is the most amazing part of it all, because it looks like there once was a construction here, and it certainly looks like it blew up, exploded, the top went off, it cracked all over, and you see holes in the side also. So what was this construction doing? If we had a dome here and a huge pipe going out here between those, and an access path here in between those two cliffs here, what could this building be doing? Could it be supplying oxygen or air to the dome or to the citizens in here, or could it be some kind of power facility, or just another access way to somewhere else? How big could it have been when it was there before it got destroyed? I don't know. I am asking you. And if this one down here is funny, because it actually looks like the rear end of a car. I don't think it is so, but it looks like, and you have a rear light here and a rear light over here. But as I said, I don't think it is so. It just reminded me of, so I kept it gray here to point out. And this looks like hulls of some kind over here, and it doesn't seem very natural. And over here there is this round feature here. I don't know what we're looking at, and this one over here doesn't look natural either. But this is indeed an amazing picture, because it's no secret, those of you that have been following me on MarsMoonSpace.com and on MarsMoonSpace Tourism Club and on MarsMoonSpace TV know that I fully believe that there was life on Mars, and probably still is. And what we are looking at now is an area that once was inhabited by a species on Mars. Let's go have a look at the gigapan that we were looking at before. This is the gigapan. It's in color. I prefer to, when I analyze it, to have it in grayscale, because the colors often ruins it all. The colors make it hard to see. For example, the triangular area we have a rock we have here with triangular hole in. You don't actually see it before you're getting closer and your eyes are adjusting to the picture. Then you can see you have this triangular area hole here. So this is one of the reasons for why I always remove the color. You can see the object over here I described as something that looked like a craft or something. This is amazing, and the other area here, and you can just barely see the two domes in it here and the gates I was talking about before here. This is indeed an amazing gigapan, and this is of course a Neville Thompson that made it. Who else? Here is this huge construction and this tube pipe going out to the two cliffs where there is this access path into. This is truly amazing. It really is. I am amazed. And there is this object over here. I don't think I got to mention that before, but it also looks like it's hollow inside. I have no idea what it is. Of course it could also just be the shadow playing as a trick here, but as it looks like here, it looks like it's an elongated object, and it looks like it's hollow, and there is an opening in this end. But this gigapan is simply full of surprises. I'm not going to go through it all now, because you're probably not going to watch the 3-hour video with me sitting here and speaking of what I find amazing. So I'm just going to take you for a quick survey around here, quick little flight around here. This is a beautiful gigapan. Also, I really love those color gigapans. This one is, as I said before, from Spirit, and the Spirit was the rover that died after just about 2200 souls, Martian days. Got stuck in the sand, and just suddenly we lost connection to it. Whatever happened to it, we don't know, and I don't think that we ever will find out what happened to it. But if it kept finding areas like this, I could have an idea of what happened to it. My name is Thomas Margi. I am out of here. I hope you enjoyed this little Mars video, and for me this is one of many proofs that there was a civilization on Mars, that there was construction, that there was domes. And I must be honest, I have not measured the size of it, but I think we are looking at something that is big, really big, because it is a little bit away. It's not just right in front of the rowers, which would make it 1 or 2 meters wide. I think it's about from here to here. I think it's about 100 to 200 meters in diameter. But again, I can't state that it is so. This is just my beliefs. So thank you for watching, and until we see us again, take care. Bye.